Have you ever wondered how just a few words could completely change the way someone feels about you? Compliments can seem simple, but when done right, they can unlock a deeper connection, respect, and admiration. In this video, we're diving into the subtle art of giving compliments that don't just flatter but resonate deeply and authentically. Stay tuned because we'll reveal 9 powerful compliments that go beyond appearances, acknowledging intelligence, humor, work ethic, and unique personality traits. These are compliments that make her feel truly valued, not only for how she looks but for who she is. If you've ever wanted to express genuine admiration without falling into cliches or making it feel forced, you won't want to miss this. From building mutual respect to fostering real, lasting connections, each of these compliments has the power to elevate your relationships. Plus, we'll show you exactly how to deliver them with authenticity and impact, so they feel genuine and thoughtful. By the end of this video, you'll not only know what to say but also why these words mean so much, and how to use them to create memorable, meaningful moments. So, stick around to discover how a few well-chosen words can transform the way she sees you, and perhaps even how you see yourself in the process. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. Have you ever considered the incredible power of asking someone, "What do you think?" In a world filled with countless ways to compliment and show admiration, this question stands out as one of the most meaningful. It may sound simple, but asking for her thoughts goes far beyond surface-level praise. It's an invitation into her inner world, a sincere request that tells her you genuinely value her mind, her opinions, and her unique perspective. By asking her, "What do you think?" you're doing more than just making conversation. You're showing her that you see her as someone worth listening to, as someone whose thoughts matter deeply to you. When you ask her opinion on something meaningful, perhaps about her latest project, a topic she's passionate about, or even a book that stirred her soul, you're not just acknowledging her intelligence, you're acknowledging her very being. You're saying, "I recognize your insight, your passion, your wisdom. Your perspective has the power to enrich my own." Think about how often people yearn to be truly understood and appreciated for who they are beneath the surface. By taking the time to ask for her opinion, you're telling her that her voice matters, that her mind is captivating, and that she brings something uniquely valuable to the table. Imagine the warmth and sense of connection that builds when she feels seen, heard, and valued in this way. It's one thing to tell her she's smart, creative, or interesting, but it's another to actively seek her thoughts and show genuine interest in her inner life. This simple question, "What do you think?" breaks through the ordinary exchanges and becomes a bridge, a gesture that speaks to your respect for her as a complete person with ideas, dreams, and passions. It nurtures trust and creates a safe space where she can open up, knowing that her words won't just be heard but truly valued. In a world where people are often more focused on expressing themselves than listening to others, asking her what she thinks is a rare and precious gift. It's an invitation to be real, to connect on a deeper level, and to show her that you care about her not just for how she makes you feel but for the unique light she brings into the world. By valuing her thoughts, you're giving her the space to be fully herself, embracing her individuality and intellect. This one small question plants the seeds for a relationship grounded in mutual respect, admiration, and a genuine appreciation for one another's minds and souls. So, next time you feel the urge to compliment her, consider the power of simply asking, "What do you think?" It might just be one of the most profound compliments you can give, a true affirmation of her worth that will resonate far deeper than any compliment about her appearance or charm. It's a compliment that says, "I respect you. I'm here to listen. Your mind matters to me." At that moment, you're not only making her feel cherished, but also paving the way for a lasting and meaningful connection, one built on mutual respect, understanding, and a heartfelt acknowledgement of the person she truly is. 2. I can't even begin to tell you how much I've learned from our conversations. Talking with you has genuinely opened my mind in ways I never expected, and it's not something I say lightly. When I tell you that I've gained new insights and perspectives, it's because you have a unique way of looking at the world that has profoundly impacted me. This compliment, I believe, is one of the highest forms of admiration because it's not just about finding you interesting. It's about seeing you as someone who changes the way I see things, someone whose words linger and reshape my thoughts. It's not about me trying to impress you with what I know or the ideas I bring to the table. It's about recognizing and cherishing your intelligence, wisdom, and those surprising insights that you share so naturally. The depth you bring to every topic we discuss, whether it's a political issue that you've thought deeply about or a piece of music that has personal meaning to you, genuinely broadens my understanding. You offer ideas that I might never have considered on my own, and each time, it feels like a new door has been opened in my mind. When I tell you how much I've learned, I'm not just saying words. I'm telling you that your ideas have become a part of my worldview. Imagine the impact of something as simple as her introducing you to a new genre of music. Suddenly, you're seeing music through her eyes, noticing details, and feeling emotions that you didn't before. Or when she shares her perspective on a complex topic, like politics, and you find yourself rethinking your views in light of her insights. Every time you realize how much she's contributed to your thinking, it strengthens your connection and deepens the respect you have for her. Sharing this with her builds a bond that goes far beyond surface-level attraction. You're letting her know that you value her contributions and insights, not just as nice additions, but as parts of yourself that you now hold dear. It's a sign that you don't just enjoy her company. You are inspired by her mind, her wisdom, and her passions. You're telling her, I want to grow with you, to learn with you, and to continue exploring life through your perspective. This is a foundation of mutual growth, built on admiration and respect. It's a way of showing her that she's not just someone you spend time with, but someone who truly enriches your life in ways you deeply value. 3. You look amazing as always. Complimenting a woman's appearance, especially early on, can feel like navigating a minefield. You want to convey genuine admiration without coming across as shallow or overly focused on looks. You look amazing as always is a perfect way to express that admiration because it captures a subtle blend of appreciation, consistency, and respect for who she is beyond any single moment. It's not about one evening, one dress, or one fleeting look. It's about the way she carries herself in a way that leaves a lasting impression each time you see her. It's as if every encounter with her confirms something you've known all along, that she's effortlessly captivating in a way that goes beyond the surface. In my opinion, adding "as always" is a gentle yet powerful touch. It makes this compliment feel sincere, as if you're saying that her beauty and presence are not just tied to external details or a particular mood, but are part of who she is, always shining through in the way she presents herself. This small addition lets her know that your admiration isn't a passing feeling. It's a genuine recognition of her inner and outer beauty. It speaks to her consistency and her natural ability to be stunning and poised, regardless of the situation or setting. Furthermore, this compliment goes deeper because it reassures her that she doesn't need to put on a show to impress you. She doesn't have to worry if she's wearing something less than perfect, if her makeup isn't flawless, or if she's having an off day. You're letting her know that she's appreciated for who she is as a person, beyond just her appearance in any one snapshot of time. And believe me, this can make her feel valued on a much deeper level. In a world where many compliments focus only on physical attributes in a superficial way, this choice of words conveys that her essence, her charm, and her very presence hold steady. She's seen and appreciated as a whole person. It's incredibly affirming to know that someone doesn't just admire you at your best, but admires you consistently. This type of compliment nurtures her confidence, helping her feel safe and secure in her skin, especially around you. It's a way of saying that her beauty isn't just what's on the outside, but is woven into who she is, with all her quirks, her laughter, and her unique gestures. To her, it might mean the world to realize that your attraction goes beyond surface-level appreciation, that you are genuinely captivated by her as she is, today, tomorrow, and every time you're with her. And that kind of admiration, It's rare, it's beautiful, and it builds a solid foundation in any relationship, helping her feel loved and cherished for who she is at her core. 4. That was an incredible joke. You have an amazing sense of humor that I genuinely admire. People often assume that humor is a quality mainly praised in men. But isn't it time we give women the same recognition for their wit? Women enjoy making others laugh and feeling that their comedic skills are valued too. Complimenting her on her humor breaks through that old stereotype, showing her that you see her as a full person with unique qualities. You're not just flattering her, you're acknowledging something real and personal about her that goes beyond surface-level compliments. It tells her that her personality resonates with you and that you appreciate her ability to brighten up a moment with her humor. Think about it. Laughter is one of those beautiful, universal ways we connect, a pure and joyful experience. When you let her know how much her humor makes you smile, you're giving her the gift of being truly seen and appreciated. Maybe it's a witty comment she made during a conversation, or perhaps it's a hilarious meme she sent over text. No matter the context, this simple act of sharing and enjoying humor together builds a foundation of mutual fun, ease, and comfort. It creates a safe space where both of you can let your guard down, be silly, and naturally enjoy each other's company. And let's be honest, shared laughter has a way of deepening bonds in ways we can't always explain. When two people laugh together, they're not just exchanging jokes. They're creating shared memories and building a connection that feels easy, light, and genuinely enjoyable. It becomes one of those unspoken bonds that strengthen a relationship over time. So don't hold back in letting her know how much you enjoy her sense of humor. By doing so, you're giving her the validation that her humor matters, that it's a valued part of who she is, and that it brings something truly joyful to your connection. In a world where we're all hoping to find someone who gets us, celebrating her humor could be the spark that lights up a bond of laughter, understanding, and shared happiness. You're truly unlike anyone I've ever met before. These words carry so much more weight than a simple compliment. They speak directly to her heart, lifting her spirit and honoring her individuality in a way that feels intimate, genuine, and meaningful. By saying this, you're not just admiring her for superficial traits or easy comparisons. Instead, you're letting her know that she holds a unique place in your life, a place shaped entirely by her qualities, quirks, and essence. This isn't about the tired phrase, "you're not like other girls," which often implies a comparison to others and can feel shallow or insincere. No, this compliment is different. It celebrates her as she is, beyond comparisons, beyond cliches, focusing solely on the person she chooses to be every day. When you tell her she's unlike anyone you've ever met, you're giving her a gift, a moment where she feels seen, understood, and valued. You're acknowledging the things that make her shine, the little quirks she may have been hesitant to reveal, and the unique strengths she brings to the world. It's a compliment that tells her she's remarkable not just because of her beauty or charm, but because she's genuinely, unapologetically herself. Maybe it's her quiet confidence, the way she expresses kindness, or the thoughtful ways she listens to others. Maybe it's the fire she carries within, the passion she brings to her dreams, or the way she dares to stand out in a world that often pressures people to blend in. Saying this with sincerity means you're paying attention to the things that others might overlook. You're seeing her for her depth, her dreams, and the beautiful, imperfect parts of her personality. This kind of compliment goes beyond admiration. It's an invitation for her to embrace everything she is. It tells her she doesn't have to hide or change to be loved, that she is cherished precisely for her uniqueness, her quirks, and her bold individuality. It's a statement that will stay with her, perhaps even echo in her thoughts when she's feeling unsure of herself, reminding her of the way you see her, of the admiration you hold for her true self. Imagine her reaction, perhaps a smile, a blush, or even a look of surprise. She might not be used to hearing words that so purely reflect her essence, which speaks to who she truly is, not just who she appears to be. It's a powerful message, one that resonates deeply, as it touches a part of her that craves authenticity and acceptance. And in giving her that moment, you also strengthen the bond between you, allowing her to feel safe, valued, and free to be the best version of herself. This compliment doesn't just make her feel special. It inspires her. It encourages her to embrace her path with pride, knowing she is appreciated not for fitting into someone else's expectations, but for walking boldly in her shoes. Isn't that what we all long for? To be seen, valued, and cherished in a way that feels real and lasting? This is the beauty of recognizing someone's uniqueness. It's a gift that, once given, can leave an impression that lasts a lifetime. Number 6. You're incredibly talented and skilled at what you do, and I genuinely admire the commitment you bring to it. Recognizing her work ethic and dedication goes so much deeper than the usual compliments. It's a compliment that transcends appearances and touches on what truly matters, acknowledging the heart, the grit, and the sheer passion she pours into her work. This isn't about her looks or even a simple good job. It's about celebrating her as a person who has honed her skills, put in the hours, and faced challenges with resilience and determination. Think about it. Whether she's an artist painting her vision on canvas, an entrepreneur building her own dream from the ground up, a teacher shaping young minds, or someone excelling in any field she's passionate about, she brings something special and irreplaceable to her work. When you tell her she's truly good at what she does, you're saying that you see beyond the surface. You see the late nights, the dedication, the sacrifices, and the perseverance that others might overlook. You're honoring her for her hard work and valuing her unique strengths and contributions. This type of compliment is incredibly powerful because it shows that you pay attention to the deeper parts of who she is. It sends a clear message that you admire not just her success, but the journey she's undertaken to get there. You respect her passion, her expertise, and the way she brings her ideas to life with such dedication. It's a way of saying, "I'm inspired by you." And that sentiment alone is a tremendous gift, offering her validation that goes straight to the heart. When you compliment her on her talent and skill, you're encouraging her to keep pursuing her goals, to continue breaking down barriers, and to explore her potential. You're letting her know that her drive and her work resonate with you and that what she does matters. In a world that so often reduces praise to shallow, passing remarks, this compliment stands out as genuine, thoughtful, and profound. It's a reminder to her that she's on the right path, that her dedication isn't going unnoticed, and that she has someone who genuinely respects her for who she is and what she's capable of achieving. In short, this kind of acknowledgement has the power to lift her spirits, fuel her ambition, and deepen the bond between you. It's the kind of compliment that not only makes her feel seen and appreciated, but also emboldens her to keep growing and pursuing the dreams that drive her. And that, above all, is a truly meaningful way to show her that you care. 7. I feel like I'm so much better when I'm with you. These words reveal a depth that goes far beyond the simplicity of the phrase. It's an admission that she brings out the best in you, a side you perhaps didn't even know existed or thought you'd lost touch with. When you say this to her, you're telling her that her presence in your life isn't just comforting, it's transformative. You're not only drawn to her because of love or admiration, but because she has become the catalyst for a better version of yourself. She has helped you reach a place where you're more confident, more compassionate, and more in tune with your potential. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Imagine the subtle ways she does this. Maybe it's her smile that instantly eases your stress after a long day, her laughter that reminds you not to take life too seriously, or her encouragement that gives you the courage to pursue dreams you had once set aside. She listens when you need to vent, offering not just sympathy but wisdom that makes you feel seen and understood. Or maybe it's her drive and passion that inspires you to match her energy, to rise to her level. With her, you feel as though anything is possible, as if the world holds more promise because she's there to walk it with you. By expressing this, you're giving her one of the most meaningful compliments anyone can receive. It's a way of saying, "You're my strength, my inspiration, my guide." You're showing her that she doesn't just make you happy, she makes you a better person, someone you're prouder to be. This is not a shallow affirmation, nor is it simply a passing thought. It's a deeply felt realization, a truth you've come to recognize after experiencing how profoundly she's affected your life. It's an acknowledgement of the respect, admiration, and emotional resonance that make your relationship unique. When you tell her, "I feel like I'm so much better when I'm with you," you're sharing a piece of your soul. You're inviting her to understand that she's more than just someone you love. She's someone who has changed you, someone whose presence has brought meaning, growth, and depth to your life. This is a compliment that goes beyond the physical or the romantic. It touches on the very essence of companionship and love, the power of someone to help you grow into your best self. And in saying this, you're telling her that, to you, she is invaluable, irreplaceable, and endlessly cherished. 8. You have such stunningly beautiful hair, mesmerizing lips, and captivating eyes that draw me in every time. Compliments like these, when they come from a place of genuine admiration and heartfelt observation, hold the power to make someone feel truly seen and cherished. It's not just about complimenting physical traits, it's about celebrating the essence of who she is, the subtle yet striking qualities that make her unique. By paying close attention to her, you're communicating that you value her individuality and that she stands out to you in a world where people are often too busy to notice the details. Specificity in compliments is incredibly meaningful. Imagine telling her that the way her hair falls gently around her face gives her a soft, radiant glow, almost as if she carries a touch of sunlight with her wherever she goes. Or perhaps it's the graceful way her hair moves with each step, adding a natural elegance that speaks to her spirit. When you mention her lips, don't just stop by saying they're beautiful. Tell her that you're drawn to the way her lips curve when she smiles, creating a warmth that lights up a room, or how they have a softness that makes you wonder about the stories behind each smile. And then there are her eyes, the windows to her soul. Describe how her eyes hold a depth that leaves you intrigued, as if there's an entire world within them, a world you can't help but want to explore and understand. Each of these features, these small details, becomes a part of the personal connection you feel with her. When you highlight her distinctive beauty, it goes beyond mere physical attraction. You're showing her that you see her as a person with depth, with a story, and that each unique trait reflects a piece of who she is. This kind of appreciation is intimate and thoughtful, revealing that your attraction is not just skin deep but rooted in a deeper respect and understanding. Compliments like these show that you don't just admire her outward beauty but also the subtle qualities that make her an irreplaceable presence in your life. However, there's something incredibly important in the way you express this admiration. True respect means being mindful not to objectify her. Your words should lift her, celebrate her, and reflect the value you see in her whole being. She is so much more than just beautiful hair, eyes, and lips. She is a remarkable person with thoughts, emotions, dreams, and aspirations. When you compliment her, let it be clear that you appreciate her unique beauty in a way that honors her spirit, her individuality, and her strength. In this way, what might seem like a simple compliment becomes a powerful moment of connection. You're telling her that you don't just see her as a beautiful face, but as someone who has left a meaningful impact on you. That kind of attention, that depth of appreciation, is rare and genuine. And when you give it freely, you create a space for a deeper bond to flourish, one rooted in admiration, respect, and true appreciation for everything that makes her who she is. 9th, one of the things I truly admire about you is your incredible work ethic. In a world where surface-level qualities often receive the most attention, acknowledging the depth of someone's dedication to their work is a rare and precious compliment. So when I say that I admire your work ethic, I'm not just giving you a casual nod of approval. I'm recognizing something much deeper, a level of determination, resilience, and sheer grit that many people don't even begin to understand. You're someone who doesn't just settle for good enough. Instead, you push yourself to go above and beyond, pouring your heart and soul into everything you do. There's a passion behind your efforts, a quiet yet powerful resolve that drives you to overcome challenges, no matter how daunting they may be. I see the sacrifices you make, the long hours, the late nights, the dedication you give to your work even when no one else is watching. These aren't qualities everyone possesses. They're the hallmarks of someone who is truly invested in their growth, someone who doesn't shy away from hard work but rather embraces it with courage and purpose. By telling you that I admire your work ethic, I'm not just complimenting a single aspect of you. I'm affirming your strength, your tenacity, and the unbreakable spirit that fuels you each day. It's a compliment that transcends appearances, that honors not only your achievements but the journey and perseverance that brought you there. It acknowledges the intellectual depth and the professional fire within you, qualities that make you stand out in a world where genuine dedication is often undervalued. This kind of admiration fosters a unique bond, one based on respect and a true appreciation for who you are, not just what you look like. It's about seeing you for all that you are, a person of strength, resilience, and unwavering commitment. When I tell you this, I'm letting you know that I see the real you. Someone who doesn't just talk about dreams but does the hard work to bring them to life. To me, your work ethic is a reflection of your character, your values, and the kind of person you strive to be every day, and that's something I deeply respect and admire. Now that we've journeyed through these powerful ways to compliment and connect with someone, take a moment to reflect. What have you learned so far? Have these insights on genuine compliments sparked any new ideas for how you approach connection and admiration? Think about which of these compliments felt most impactful or resonated with you. Whether it's expressing appreciation for someone's intellect, recognizing their humor, or celebrating their dedication, each one offers a unique way to deepen your connections. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share in the comments below one specific takeaway from today's video that you plan to bring into your life. Maybe there's a compliment you'll try the next time you want to express admiration, or perhaps a new perspective on building respect and authenticity in your relationships. Your insights and experiences are incredibly valuable, and sharing them here can inspire others to connect on a deeper level, too. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. Your support means so much to us and helps us continue bringing you content that enriches your relationships and empowers you to connect meaningfully. Thank you for watching, and remember, the simplest, most heartfelt words have the power to create a lasting impact.